I have come here to tell you about contemporary dance, because I figured that you might not know anything about it, and you might want to know stuff about it, and you are my audience who kind of might not have any idea about it at the moment. So yeah, just a bit more information about that.
Okay. Good, off you go.
First of all, has anyone ever seen any contemporary dance? No. Yes?
Yes.
Yes? Yes. Excellent. Has anyone ever performed any contemporary dance? Or been in a class where they might have taught you some kind of movement of contemporary dance? Excellent. So contemporary dance is, I always explain it as a different, lots of different forms of dance basically merged into one. So it can take lots of inspiration from, can take it from things like ballet, so some types of contemporary dance. It can include like the really long leg work of ballet, but then it can also include the torso movements of modern dance, the bent knees of African dance, along with lots of different floor work or upright work, improvisation, lots of improvisation work, and it's just generally a lot of things merged together called under the umbrella really of contemporary dance, I would say. So that's the way that I normally explain it to people, because everyone normally says, what is contemporary dance? And I always have to try and explain, it's always quite difficult. So in contemporary dance, the choreographers believe that every single thing on the stage that the audience are seeing is part of the performance. So it's completely across all art forms. So that's the actual dance, including the art in the background, the music that the dancers dance to, the stage lighting, along with the costume as well. So I've got a few pictures here of those different types of things. So I've got one here that's kind of the different torso movements that you can see. I don't know if you can see that, sorry, it's not very big. And then also some of the kind of more African dance, bent knees movements. And then also the more, where the costume basically plays a large effect in that dance. So all choreographers really have their own signature that they put into each of their pieces. So for some of them it can be things like cupped hands, or like when you've done Pilates they might have used lots of the torso movements and things as well. So that can come from going to contemporary dance also, along with the so one of the choreographers that I like, he uses a lot of the long leg work of ballet. So lots of mirroring, so I'm kind of going into my next one. So different cultures. So the reason why ballet, contemporary dance, is really, really good is because it transports you to lots of different cultures. So like I said, it can inform lots of African dancing, but then also, there's ones that are, lots of different types of dance basically that you can get involved in through contemporary dance. I like it because it has no structure, really. It's quite unique. So each choreographer has their own signature of what they like to do. And the fact that there's actually no age limit to contemporary dance, whereas with ballet it is kind of like, although you do have ballet dancers who still do it through to a ripe age, they do still, you still have to have those particular movements and things as well, whereas with contemporary dance it depends on the person and how they want to choreograph. One person that I myself am interested in is Martha Graham, and she basically danced all the way up until she was 76, and she choreographed until she was 96, so she's quite bright. And another one that I'm very interested in is Akram Khan, who takes the form of Kathak, which is Indian storytelling, and goes through lots of different information to show people what that looks like. I was 15 when I first came into contact with contemporary dance, imagine me looking a lot like this, I'm sure you can imagine. I used to wear a kilt at school. And basically I went straight into a GCSE dance class.
10 seconds left.
Okay. And I got told to basically dance a poem, and I thought, what? So then I went on to college and did performing arts and got more into it.
Okay.